Alrighty guys, and we're back. I've reset the stream and hopefully that should deal with the issues. Apologies to anybody who is, well, you know, was always a bit irritated by the issues with stream chat. I have also tweaked a few of the stream settings, so there shouldn't be any issues now. Here's hoping at least. So, I will just play quietly in the background and wait for people to start showing up again. I think that's a mighty fine idea, don't you? Back to business. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. I totally forgot the headset wasn't plugged in. But yeah, I'm just sending a link to everybody in the Discord to let them know we're live again. Sorry about that. I've also fixed it so you can swear to your heart's content. But yeah, I'm just mildly irritated right now, guys. We had issues with the stream chat. Somebody unsubbed, obviously. And get this, YouTube's working in record time. Do you know the part that we literally finished streaming about 10 minutes ago? See, there you go. You've got your swear words back now, Jin. I hope you're happy. Oh my god, and the C word as well. You're wasting no time there. But yeah, YouTube's working in record pace right now. The part that we just uploaded already has a copyright claim on it and can't be monetized. Not that that makes a difference to the channel. We can't be monetized anyway. We're too small. But you know, YouTube's working in record time. So yeah, at least it's not the other C word. You're right about that. So yeah, we've had stream chat issues, somebody's unsubbed, and the last part that we've just finished streaming has got a copyright claim on it. So I'm a little bit irritated tonight, but let's keep rolling, shall we? Let's keep on rolling and play the game. Thanks to a Scottish man who cannot swear is the verbal equivalent. Is the verbal equivalent of a eunuch. No kidding there, man. No kidding there. Anyway, let's get back to it, shall we? Right. Now that I've finally fixed that, I can turn off the IT and get back to playing the damn game like we should be. Hey, Griffin. Right. Let's get Alistair back out. Right. Okay, just gonna move a couple of things and then we'll get back to it. Who's the copyright straight from? I assume it's some third-party entity of Capcom's. I didn't check, and it's not a strike. We'd have lost the part completely if it was a strike. It's just a claim, so it stops it from being monetized, and it basically gets ads slapped on it by third parties. But like I said, YouTube's working in record time tonight. Stream chat was busted. We got a copyright claim, and somebody unsubbed. So it's been a great night, guys. This is what happens when we play something that's not Resident Evil or GTA. Got him. Right. You shouldn't have lost that fight. Shame. I know, right? I know. Full-on Game of Thrones style shame. And Suki missed it. Yes, she did. I think she's currently busy with stuff right now, so she's not here to watch me fail miserably. I mean, we have 4 of you back and watching now. I hate to ask again, guys, but please leave some likes and get the stream moving again. It's not been a good night for the stream, has it? It's really not been a good night. But hey, we're gonna pick ourselves up and cheer up and keep going. Doors open. Marvelous. Right, let's go. Last time chat was broken but no phone troubles. But now my phone's been an asshole. Sorry to hear that, dude. Sorry to hear that. It seems to be a crazy night for streams in general over here. Hey fella, somebody's got indigestion. Get him. Kick some ass. Thanks, dude. I'm sure Dante loves being incinerated, really. It's a personal pastime of his. Right. I'm just going to periodically ask you, from time to time, to put thumbs up in the chat, so I know that chat's not dead. So, here we go. Round 1. Thumbs up in chat, please, guys. Just so I know it's not dead. Thumbs up from one of you will be enough. I don't mind who. Chat is not yet dead. Thumbs up in chat. Thank you, gentlemen. Just keep an eye on it for me. I'll probably ask sporadically every so often. And what am I doing using Ifrit on this? When Alistair's far more effective. Oh, and for those of you who are partial to a bit of anime, we've finally opened up an anime channel in the Discord chat now. So for those of you who are in the Discord chat, we can now have anime discussions. We don't need to fight all these guys, but we need money. We need them red orbs. I'll have to find out what Discord is. Snake says, like one of my Japanese animes. It's like one of my Japanese animes. Dude, you peed like 1,000,000 gallons of piss everywhere. Need them PTAs, indeed you do. I must admit that that was mildly amusing. It's like one of my Japanese animes. Hurt me, Snake. Hurt me more, dog. I'm so fucking crazy. Ah, Metal Gear, awesome. Oh yeah, Jin. Did you see that we started a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 3 on the channel as well? Like, I know that 2 is your personal favourite, but I wanted to play 3, so we have a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 3 starting on the channel now. Yeah, if you go back and look through the videos, Part 1 and Part 2 are already up. We've finished Virtuous Mission, and we're about to infiltrate the bait. Well, we're about to infiltrate the small outpost on the way to fighting Ocelot. I'll have to check that out. Please do. Going to try and record another part for next week. So, if you don't want to miss out on Metal Gear Solid, consider hitting the bell, and you should remain well informed. Well, hopefully, if YouTube wants to tell people that my channel exists. You know I hated Raiden, but 2 is pretty solid, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know you. I know you're not much of a Raiden fan there, Snake. You got me wanting to play 2 now. Well, if the playthrough of 3 ends up successful enough, we will probably do a playthrough of 2 at some point. Cyborg Raiden's pretty cool. Yes, Cyborg Raiden is very cool. Give me a sec. Right, we want the purple orb. Fuck Revengeance. You don't like Revengeance? I happen to think Revengeance is really cool. Raiden was very much there. Solidus and Olga are the real MVPs of 2, I think. Olga's a badass, and have you seen Solidus? I've got to be honest, Raiden's most awesome moment in Metal Gear Solid 2 is Raiden. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down. Good. That was so good. Unfortunately, I don't. I can play them with commentary. Something I could easily. Well, I've got Metal Gear Solid 5 and I could play that, but I'm very worried about what Konami might try and do to the channel, you know? Canyon of Mist. Come out of the Labyrinth Canyon alive. Can do. nothing. Here's hoping, dude. Because I was already worried about... Because Konami used to be really, really bad for taking down people's channels if they even did playthroughs of their games. So I was really worried to even start a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm not a big fan of 5, but it's not as good as the others. Dude, I'm gonna politely disagree with you there. I totally loved Metal Gear Solid 5. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. I'm not saying it's bad, I just can't fucking beat it. I hate Sal or whatever. If he's streaming every day with thousands of subs, you're fine. Well, yeah, I only have 119, so yeah. Getting 5 on PC and all crazy mods really made it for me. Oh yeah, you're playing a lot of PC games these days, aren't you? That makes life easier. Yeah, I haven't finished Metal Gear Solid 5. Suki's been telling me forever. She's like, Silver, you really need to just sit down and finish that thing already. And I'm like, I know, but I never get round to it. I've gotten to the part where the virus infects your base, and you have to figure out which language is the one that's causing it. And I just got rid of... I just managed to isolate it and... do that bit, but I'm not finished yet. Yeah, mate, keeping it for PS4, keeping the PS4 for exclusives. Well, I'm almost entirely console, outside of visual novels and indie games. Got Catherine full-bodied, love the original. Between me and you, dude, I've been looking forward to getting that. Like, between me and you, I've been wanting to get that for ages, because I want to see the expanded storyline and the new girl they've put in it. So, yeah, I really want to play Catherine full-bodied. And I really want to bring it to the channel as well. Do you know what might be coming to the channel next, actually? Yeah, if you're at the virus mission, you're practically finished. Really? Am I right near the end? Well, I had no idea I was right near the end. I'm on night 2 and they're pushing the new girl a bit too hard. But aside from that, no complaints. Yeah, I'm really... I've heard they've completely expanded the storyline. Like, it's pretty much the same Catherine game, but with an entirely improved and reworked storyline and new puzzles. I really want to play it. Like I said, I really want to bring it to the channel. But I'll tell you something that is coming to the channel probably next week that might surprise you guys. Is anybody here a fan of the Terminator films? I know Jin is. How about you, Snake? Fuck yeah, Terminator. Well, you guys will be happy to know that despite the god-awful movie that just released, here I thought you were going to say Phantom. Dude, if I had the streaming set up to play Phantom, it would have been done about 6 months ago when we first started streaming seriously. Yeah. Well, 5 months ago, but I digress. But no, I'll tell you what is coming to the channel next week. Terminator Resistance. The new video game on PS4 that's just come out. That, even though critics have called it bullshit and said it's boring, nearly every single fan that's played it said that despite being a little bit rough around the edges, because it's not a AAA game, it's not an indie, and it's not a AAA game. It's more like what you'd call a AA game. It's a game made by a small Polish studio, and it was a game made by fans of the original Terminator for fans of the earlier Terminator, and it's apparently really good. Ever thought your trolls are pissed and salty you didn't like the film? You know, that's a good point. If all these people are just giving me a hard time because I didn't like the film, then good God. I didn't think of that. Seriously, I didn't. But yeah, considering that I've got that video up on the channel that says Terminator Dark Fate is a huge disappointment, it's got about 11 likes, 3 dislikes, and 180 views, which for this channel is quite a fair-sized video. In fact, it's one of the more well-viewed videos, because the average video that comes out, if it's something small, will get about 10 views. If it does fairly well, it'll get about 20 to 30. And then obviously, if it does really well, it gets into the hundreds. But yeah, that Terminator video did very well for itself. Fourth most popular vid, 175 views. Is there a button you can press to actually sort through my videos by views? Because even I didn't know you could do that. Is there a way to do it, Snake? I know that the most popular video on the channel is, well, individual video is the Emiya remix that I made for Fate Stay Night. That thing has about 510 views now, and like 12, pretty much has 12 likes. So that one did extremely well for itself. I'm still stunned by the... Yeah, there's a sort option. Ah, right, okay. I'm still stunned by the Time Splitter speedrun video I put out the other day. Like, most of the videos in that playlist have gotten about sort of 15 to 20. And then the last time I checked, do you know the Planet X video that came out a few days back? 47. 4 likes and 47 views. Which surprised me quite a bit, considering it's a speedrun of a first-person shooter game from 20 years ago. Can't wait to go blast some Space Marines, like you said. I know, right? There are 2 more videos due out for the Time Splitter speedrun as well. Then after that, I've updated all of my best times. And I'll be ready to upload all of those to speedrun.com. And the Time Splitters Elite. When you get Catherine, give me a shout. They've added online multiplayer. Dude, I certainly will. If there's a multiplayer option, I'm down for that. I don't even have to think twice. Definitely. Give me the new Stinger. Oh no, we need Air Hike. We'll save up for Air Hike, it's fine. Right, okay. Fate. Offer the chalice and open the path. My god, we're almost at the halfway point of the game. We still need to wrangle Suki for some Tekken. I'll ask her again, dude, don't worry, I'll ask her again. She might stop in tonight at some point. You know, so that makes sense that we pop in every Saturday night, my jaw's rocking. Hey dude, it's Chiga. Have I heard of you before? Are you new? Are you new to the channel, or have you just kind of been watching for a while? Are you one of the regulars that I did not know was even here? Shit like that makes for a good stream, by the way. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Hey Chiga, what's going on? Done and done. Might as well take him out. Oh, we are getting battered. Whatever. Oh, Devil Star. Dude, when I was still in the tournament scene, I watched, all I watched was Evo footage, and folks streaming online versus. Dude, Suki still watches Evo all the time. She watches Evo whenever it's on, without fail. She watches every single round as far as Tekken's concerned. She doesn't miss a beat. She really is invested. Jiga's definitely got them rhymes. Gotta give credit. This dude's got some rhymes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Darkwave Jin. Darkwave Jin. Sorry, I just felt the urge to say username in full there. I'm planning on getting back into Guilty Gear. That's my dog. Now, I'd love to play Guilty Gear, but I hear that's very, very hard to play. I hear it's one of the button mashy fighting games. And yeah, Chiga's got those rhymes. Clearly. Right, let's get this done. Wow. And we got a health boost. Yay, health boost. Awesome. Right, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to head back down here again and fight more of them. They're very good for red orbs. And I'm all about those red orbs. Yeah. Right. Definitely good for orb farming. Okay. Ifrit. Right, we need 4,850 for Inferno. We'll beat a few more first. Alright, to business. To business, my home dogs. My home biscuits. Violet says, lol, my nephew was screwing around with my phone, didn't mean to unsub. Don't worry about it, Violet, it's fine. Seriously, don't apologise. Don't apologise one bit. It is fine. It's all good. Come on, join the party. You know you're more than welcome here. There's always a place for you here, Violet. You guys all know the deal with this channel? No matter how bad your day might be, you are always welcome to sit back in here and watch me fail at video games. And I'm going for at least another hour, so you're definitely going to get some bang for your buck this evening. I'm feeling particularly nocturnal right now. Well, that was an accident. Chiga dropping those rhymes again. Apparently he's got my girl in the back of his car. I feel like I need to consult somebody about this. Because if Chiga's somehow got my girl in the back of his car, then consultations definitely need to be had, I'm sure. Violet says, I subbed again. You know I have videos of me playing games on YouTube, but no voice. You have videos of your own that I could watch? Seriously, Violet, I'll give them a watch. Are they on your regular channel that's like here? Or have you got a secondary channel, or what's the deal? I will definitely give them a watch. What's the name of the channel? It's like I say to anybody, if you want me to check out your channel and have a look at a couple of your videos, let me know. I don't mind. Hey dude, I wouldn't feel too bad about it. If Chiga has his way, he's gonna steal all the girls and then nobody'll have... Oh, nobody'll have one. By the sounds of it, Chiga's got that on lock. It's my old account. I'm actually interested. If you give me the channel name, seriously, I'll go check it out. I'm really serious. I will go and check it out. I'm curious. At last, we got some heals. Yeah, I'm quite serious, Violet. I will check it out if you give me the channel name. Oh my god, that's one way to put it, Jin. Shagging everybody's missus. Yep. Yep. Indeed. Right. Well, that's definitely one way to put it. No kidding. Right, well, magma drive. Alright, let's get out of here. Unless... I'm actually curious. I know I'm just taking out these lizards, but I'm actually curious as to what move we need to buy to get that really ridiculous kick. Is it kick 13? Got it. Snake says, hey, but look what... but look what STD's... Youch. The joys of... Right. Let's do this. Oh look, a brain. Gonna need that. Hey, do you know what's... It's Bad Gamer Violet. Nice. I will check that out. In fact, I will check it out once this stream is done. You have my word on that. I will... seriously check it out. And before we do anything else here, we need to well, we need to fuck up all these guys. Right, I'm sure it was kick... Yeah, it's got to have been kick 13. Right, we're swapping back to Alistair. And then... Yeah, it probably was kick 13. Good. Right, let's get this done. We've still got a... One thing I do want to do is go and pick up a blue gem. Right, so I have a channel to check out. It's quite alright with me. It'll give me something to watch later on before I go get some sleep. Whenever in the hell that will be. Because I don't think I have ever not been a nocturnal creature. That, and I especially... God damn it, just let me out, will you? There we go. I especially want to enjoy the rest of my time off in terms of peace and quiet. So Well, I just want to bask in the fact that I don't have any classes to deal with for now, so that's all good for me. I'm very happy with that. Well, for a little while longer at least. So that's fine. Why is a brain a sign of chastity? That is so unusual. Hey, here he is. The best boss in the game. Draw that sword. Have at thee, good sir. 'Tis time for combat. Yes. Let's do it. Oh Jesus, that hurt. That hurt even more. Oh shit. Oh dear, that was not part of the plan. Right, we're gonna have to cheese this. No, we're not gonna do it like that. Ooh, that was close. Jin says, quick question. Are you planning on playing the whole DMC series? Well, I wasn't originally. This was going to be a one-off thing, but if it becomes popular enough, I could add DMC to my selection of games to play. I certainly could if enough people want it. And speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, are you enjoying the Devil May Cry this evening? But no, I mean, by default, technically no, I'm not going to play every entry in the DMC series because I'm not going to touch Devil May Cry 2 with a 10-foot pole. But Devil May Cry 3, definitely. Devil May Cry 4, I've hardly played before. In fact, I've pretty much never played it before in a complete way, or a comprehensive way. So it would be a first time for some of them. Well, playing them through properly, and this is going to really surprise you, I haven't played Devil May Cry 5 either. I just really love Devil May Cry 1 and Devil May Cry 3. Silly question. DMC is life. Yeah, I mean, yeah, good point. Yeah, if enough people want me to play more Devil May Cry, I'll keep playing it. I don't mind. The rule is, as long as I'm enjoying it, Don't be one of those don't play Devil May Cry 2 guys. I take it you still enjoy Devil May Cry 2 then. Yeah, I have heard rumors that Devil May Cry 2 is a dumpster fire, sorry. Apologies, if I'd have said Devil May Cry 3 was a dumpster fire, I think every single Devil May Cry fan on the planet would have tried to assassinate me at once. A lot of people still call Devil May Cry 3 the best one of the series to this day. And I can see why. Don't get me wrong, I can see why. Seriously though, Jin, it's definitely not the best, but nowhere near as bad as people say it is. Yeah, one of my friends also said that. Yeah, one of my friends, Ace, who plays games on the channel with me sometimes, he said the same thing, you know. It is bad, but it's not as anywhere near as bad as people make out that it is. So, yeah. I mean, most would call it the weakest entry in the series from what I've heard. But no, if it's definitely worth playing, then I'll give it a shot. Granted, I'm not going to play them in chronological order. Better than the reboot, which I realised isn't saying much really. Yeah, most people have a very bitter hatred for DMC Devil May Cry. The reboot was just essentially laughed out of existence. To my knowledge, there are a handful of people that genuinely enjoy it, but most absolutely despise it. Right, let's pick up the needle gun. Needle gun should be around here. Yes. Man, I liked it as a game. Good video game, just a bad DMC game. Yeah, that's the opinion a lot of people have about Resident Evil 5. Now, a lot of people enjoyed Resident Evil 5, but they'll say it was a terrible Resident Evil game. And I must admit as well, I've had to strongly, shall we say... Hold on. You've already fucked it for chronological order, which goes 3, 1, anime, 4, 5, then 2. I heard that Capcom had essentially tweaked the chronological order, and it was now 3, 1, anime, 2, then 5, and 5 was the last one in the series chronologically. Now, I could be wrong, and I will definitely take your word for it if I am wrong, because you're an expert in these games compared to me. I've only played 2 of them intensely. So, yeah. But that's what I was saying. I've had to completely... Felt the same way about Hitman Absolution. Brilliant game. Still go back to it. Bad Hitman game. Yeah, I was going to play that at one point. And speaking of this kind of thing, I've had to totally reassess my opinion on Resident Evil 6. I don't like it anymore. Like, I tried to bring it back briefly for the channel because people requested it, and I couldn't play it. I couldn't carry it on past the first chapter of Leon's story. It's just so tedious. It's like all you do for the entire game is, you know, kill a load of zombies, move to the next position, hold your ground, kill giant waves of zombies, move to the next position, kill a boss, get an item, move on to the next area, hold your ground, kill another giant wave of zombies, and it's just the same over and over again for the whole game. It's like what Resident Evil 4 and 5 did, but done to tedium. Now, you know my opinion flat out, Jin. I love Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm not keen on 5, and I used to really like 6. Now, my opinion has changed quite a bit. I love 1, 2, and 3. I love 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 isn't too bad. And 6 is just... I can't play 6 anymore. I really can't. 5 was supposed to be set after 2. Fans were demanding something after it, but at the last minute they decided to make it a full sequel. I understand. Right, I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay. Let's get to business, shall we? Now, as far as Resident Evil 2 Remake goes, I absolutely adore the damn thing. In fact, something that I said I would do for the channel. In fact, I promised a few of the regulars I'd do this, actually. I promised that if enough people were interested and I wouldn't have any issue from Capcom over it, I would play Resident Evil 3 Remake on release night on the channel. Mate, Resident Evil 6 was why I was boycotting Capcom back in the day. Remember that? Dude, I thought DMC Devil May Cry was the reason you boycotted Capcom. But again, I will stand corrected if I am wrong here. Right, let's do this. It's locked shut. There's something written. I am the ship that carries the wandering souls on the brink of the underworld. Protect the ship, and you shall be given the fire of St. Elmo. St. Elmo? We're going to be given the fire of a Muppet. That's great. Nah, I said I'd stop boycotting them if they made DMC5, but broke it for the reboot, then instantly started boycotting again. I see. I see. Snake says, I'm scared 3 remake I'm scared if 3 remake will be good or not. But I mean the memes is he has a flamethrower. Dude, I think he's going to be lethal with that flamethrower. I mean, he's not going to be any less dangerous than he was before. Dude was packing a rocket launcher in the original. Now he's gonna barbecue Jill? Yeah. Barbecue Jill. That sounds like something you'd find in the dark corners of fandom that doesn't need to ever be discussed again. But yeah, provided that all the other big streamers are playing it on release night, and I don't have any problems with it, I will happily play Resident Evil 3 on release night as long as there's no, issues in terms of Capcom and me streaming it on release night. Toasted Jill Sandwich, here come the Jill Sandwich jokes. Jill Sandwich to a whole new level. Indeed. Gotta love that Jill Sandwich. Jill Sandwich. Thanks, Barry. Appreciate it, dude. But the Griffin has sealed it with his magical power. Am I even supposed to be able to get up here? I'm just flying up and down like an idiot here. Oh, for God's sake. Got him. Got him. Violet says, I'm thinking about streaming on Twitch. You totally should. I was considering streaming on Twitch for a while. But then when push came to shove, nobody was really bothered about watching me on Twitch. People are more interested in watching me stream on the YouTube channel than they are anything else. So yeah. You should totally stream on Twitch. I mean, I would watch you. I already have a Twitch channel, to be honest. Give me a sec. Let me save the game. Yeah, I already have a Twitch channel. You can find it through the channel itself when you go through my links. It's there. If you want to... Guess who's back, bitches? Hey, it's Jonathan. Glad to have you back, dude. Pull up a seat. Have you just finished a late shift? Seat thyself, my friend. Seat thyself. Well, yeah, if you want to find me, go onto my channel links on the About page for the channel. It's there. My Twitch is actually linked. It's another silver thing. Hey, you can swear now. Yes, I stopped the chat restrictions, so if you guys want to swear now, you are totally free to swear. Like I said, the age bracket for people who watch this channel is typically between late teens to early 30s, so we're definitely not exactly one of those channels that's going to make an issue about naughty words being said. I mean, what are we, 6? Definitely not. Like I said, hell yeah. Another silver thing reminds me. How goes Violet tier? I've finished I've got a lot of the draft stuff kind of out the way. We're still in a very similar place to where we were before. You shouldn't have fucking said that. It's been a football game in a sellout stadium in the distant island of Hull, and they have been through the shopping centre, and it would seem you've had a good night then, dude. It would seem a good night has been had. Now Violet's just swearing for the fun of it. Yeah, we've pretty much got the first 12 chapters done. They're still up. We have the first comic book page, the art pieces, and a dramatic reading. So, I'm kind of wanting to tweak a few things, Jin, to be honest. I want to tweak some of the early relationship mechanics around Karita and Cyrus, and really do want to build things up in the preparation for when the Union attack the village or attack the town of Gret and take Glacier. Right, we need the second. No, we don't need air hike yet. Let me find an exit and escape from the ship. You got it. Everyone's just swearing for the fun of it now. Dearie, dearie me. Such terrible, terrible language. No, I have not had a good night. It's been extremely stressful. Well, I apologise, dude. I apologise that your evening has been extremely stressful. I did not mean to offend you in any way. Snick says swear words are fun. I love it. Everybody's just allowing their maturity levels to drop to very, very low degrees. Fine by me. Thank you. I accept your blessings, Almighty Silver. Relieve yourself by swearing, Jonathan. I've broken up the outline and realize TCB is going to end up 50 plus chapters, and I'm still struggling with the 5th. Damn, dude. Sounds like you have a serious plan of action here. I still need to go back to my outlines and address a few things, because I don't like my stuff to be typically more than 20 if it's a larger project. So... Oh, guys, don't go saying stuff like that. If Silver was a god, I would worship him. The only thing that I would like to preside over as a god would be Chinese food. I would like to be a god of Chinese food. Trust me, if you worship me as a god, you'd only end up very disappointed. And possibly involved in a lot of rituals involving Chinese food. And probably a lot of Coca-Cola, because if I'm not drinking Coca-Cola on a regular basis, I die. And not literally, but you know, sugar and whatnot. I have a bit of a... I like sugar. And obviously drinks as well, because I'm partial to the odd drink every now and again, as Jin would know. You're right, I feel better. But you are a god. You're the god of Portugal. Ritual kinky anime watching. Dude, I recommended you one anime like forever ago. You're never going to let that go, are you? Ever. 3, 2, 1. I'll give you a moderately loud fuck. There you go. Fuck. There you go. You're getting one from me there. And I just realised what I said there. Yeah, forget I worded it in the way I did. I'm not giving anybody a moderately loud fuck. Let me retract that immediately. Jesus Christ. Oh god, now I've just taken the Lord's name as well. Oh. Damn it. I try not to take the Lord's name in vain. I'm not heavily religious, but, you know, I do have some loose spiritual beliefs. Come here, you spiky bastards. Oh my god, we're getting pummeled into oblivion. Dude, when I saw, my mother saw the cover of that DVD, I've never seen such shame. Okay guys, as soon as I've killed these guys, we're gonna have some story time with Silver, okay? And it's going to involve the time when I recommended Jin an anime DVD to watch. Story time with Silver, everybody's favourite. At last, some health. We're probably going to make it now. Oh my god, there's one all the way over there. At last, one more. I thought we weren't going to make it for a second there. I've never died doing this secret mission before, so that would have been a first. You recommend me borderline... Oh, that amused the hell out of me. You recommend me borderline hentai, you crotch goblin. It wasn't borderline hentai, we've been over this. Be warned there, only 2 out of 3 anime recommendations from Silver. Oh, that's not true! That's not true. I resent that very strongly. Jin is over-exaggerating, and he's trying to drop me in hot water. I will not allow him to do it. I once recommended he watch High School of the Dead. It was many years ago. And he's never forgotten that. Resent away, Hugh Hefner. Oh god, the entire chat box is just alive with the words hentai now. Great. Wonderful. What have I done to deserve this? Deary, deary me. But yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, okay, so let's take a short respite break here and enjoy story time with Silver. I once recommended that Jin check out an anime called High School of the Dead. And I don't know if anybody here has seen the anime High School of the Dead. It's not a hentai, but it's very ecchi. There's a lot of skin on show. And I didn't realise that until a couple of episodes in. But then I recommended it to Jin, naturally, because it's still pretty good outside of the gratuitous amounts of skin on show. And look, I'm a guy, alright? You know, a great many guys have an appreciation for the female form. There are also some guys that have an appreciation for the male form. And I am one of the former, not one of the latter. So, yeah, cut me some slack here. And yes, Jin ended up showing his buddy that anime when he came over. And yeah, I remember that. 1 episode in, and he was asking, why are we watching hentai? And in my defense, it's not hentai. High School of the Dead is not hentai. Oh my goodness. If you guys haven't liked the stream already, please leave it a like, purely for this line of ridiculous discussion. That was Alistair, by the way. Ah, yeah, I thought so. Do you know what's funny? I was watching the old video clip from, like, forever ago, when me and you met up to go drinking. I was watching that old video clip. In fact, I was watching it earlier today, so it's very funny that you pop on like you do. Oh my god, no way. Yeah, I was watching it. I've still got the entire collection. I still keep everything, you know? I've still... Yep, I was watching it. When we got the gratuitous amount of chips and I couldn't eat them. And then those random guys were very, very happy because they'd won like 300... like £300 on the horse racing or whatever. You and the bandit. Look, I like slot machines, alright? Leave me alone. I like slot machines. When I was celebrating the new year, I even had a little bit of a tipple on the slot machines. I do like slot machines, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not big on gambling, I'm not by any means. But if there's two things I'm a little bit partial toward, it's a hand of blackjack and slot machines. I'll own up to that. Right. But yeah, in short, Jin's friend was concerned. I didn't realize that his mother saw the case to that anime and gave him a look of shame. So I do apologize about that. And to surmise, you guys shouldn't worship me. If you worshipped me, you'll end up disappointed. If I remember, didn't I drunkenly propose to Lily, then upon reflection propose to Drag? I think you might have done, actually. I think you did make a drunken proposal. Wow. Yeah, I think you did. I definitely recall Lily. I definitely recall that you made a drunken proposal to Lily. Because shortly after that you were like, dear God, what have I done? I do remember that, yeah. Wow, memories. Sorry, you guys are just listening to me and Jin reminisce now. Drag did say she turned straight. Drag did say she turned straight for me at one point. Well, that's definitely an achievement. That's definitely an achievement. I remember once, like, many years ago, back in the days of the old forums. We had crazy times. Like years and years ago. Me and Crimson had something very positive going on, you know? Was the hair. Women just loved it. Dude, I will never understand why you cut your hair short. Ever. I will never understand why you cut your hair short. I deliberately keep mine long. And yet you've got hair that's even... Like, I've got extremely long hair for a guy. Like, my hair goes past my shoulders. And your hair is longer than mine. Why would you want to cut that? It's growing again. Well, I'm glad to hear it's growing again. Yeah, I deliberately grow out my hair and don't cut it. it got to the point where one of my regular, where one of the regular cab drivers who picks me up a lot started calling me Jesus. My hair was that long. It was going well past my shoulders. Not as long as yours, but it was very long. Oh, I hate this floor. Oh my good lord. Where's... See, Jesus, you worship... you ought to be worshipped after all. I stand by what I said. If people worshipped me, they would only be disappointed. Just like I stand by what I said to Violet a while back. And it's one of the few things that I actually managed to retain despite my shit memory. She asked me, well, Silver, why don't you show people your face? And I'd be like, oh, you know. And I said to her, because if I showed you my face and everybody else saw my face, you'd only be disappointed. Not to drag these poor folks down memory lane much more, but anyone want to know what happened to Rojo? Now, I'm sure they don't mind our little discussion. If they can get in, they can totally barge in if they wish at their points, I don't mind. But, oh my god, not a death side. No, I don't. But I can tell you now, Crimson is still on DeviantArt. She is still there. And I talked to her a while back. She is still there. In fact, I was going to ask her if she wanted to do some commissions for me. Oh my god, you cheap bastard! Oh my lord! Stop it! This guy's annoying me. Sheep. Fuck. Sorry, he's actually annoying me. Just the way he's just using his... Oh my lord. I can't concentrate. He just... That was lucky. I am stunned we didn't die. That was so lucky. I was expecting to get horribly murdered. Jin says, yeah, I sent her a message a while ago, but I haven't been on DeviantArt to check the reply. You should swing by DeviantArt, dude. I'm still around too, so. In fact, I've just commissioned some new artwork for the Fire Emblem project. Give me a sec. Can't show my face till I finish that chapter. Well, I appreciate your diligence all the same. That right there is diligence, and I appreciate diligence. Diligence is good. I'm in Exodus. Self-imposed Exodus, don't you mean? Right. This is what I'm coming back for, this here. Thank you. The self-imposed writing exodus. Hello, Mr. Blade. No relation to Wesley Snipes. I want to watch the Blade movies. And he's down. Thank God for that. Right. Good. Let's go. Hey, fellas. Dante just tearing shit apart here. Very good. Got him. Well, I'm off, mate. I'll send you a link to download those tracks in the next few days. Couple of finishing touches yet. I will eagerly await them, good sir. You take care, Jin, and I shall talk to you very soon. Thanks for stopping in, dude. It is most appreciated. I'm finishing at the end of this chapter anyway, so probably going to be about another 20 minutes, because I've been streaming for nearly 4 hours now, give or take the restart we had to do. And yeah, I'm kind of getting tired because I've not had the usual ungodly amount of sugar. I've had some sugar, but not too much. Oh wow, would you look at that? It's actually the end of the chapter. So well, I guess we're doing one more before... Thumbs up in chat if you guys are still here. We'll go for one more chapter and then I'm going to go wind down. Right, yeah, we got the Wheel of Destiny to do. Okay. Use a shield and pair of lances to open the Colosseum, or to conquer the Colosseum. Snake's still here. Oh god, more blades. Jonathan too. Oh my god, it's just spawning more of them. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this, it's gone on long enough. We have over 6,000 red orbs. Unseal it. Alright. Hello, Luminite. A mysterious stone that shines in the dark. An ordinary stone that exists in the underworld has somehow over time gained different properties in the human world. Lots of lovely things to break. Smashy, smashy. Good, we need more yellow orbs. Alright. Oh god, Spiky Wall. Hello, Spiky Wall. You're my best friend. Itaidesu, Spiky Wall, Itaidesu. It's not very kimochi, I swear. Right. Alrighty. There's something written. The Colosseum entrusts the conqueror with the lance. The time has come to open the door. Guess we're opening a door, guys. I like doors. Doors are nice. You know what? I'm gonna ask you guys the same question that I asked some of the other regulars the other day in a previous stream. If in the future this channel gets a bit bigger, and say I got to like, I don't know, maybe 1,000 subs, and I was, you know, actually fair sized as a YouTuber. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm fair sized in general, I weigh about 200 pounds. But, no, I mean in terms of the YouTube channel. And I actually... And I actually ended up going to a small, like, convention, or having some kind of fan panel, or something like that. Would any of you guys actually be interested in... Well, I suppose what I'm saying is, would any of you guys be bothered about turning up? Potentially. This is purely a hypothetical for the days where if the channel ever gets big enough. Purely a hypothetical, because... the chances of me reaching 1,000 subs before the end of existence is probably quite remote, but I'm just curious if any of you guys would be interested in that kind of thing. Hey fellas. Shut up, take my money and sign me up. I'd see what I can do, but trust me, you'd definitely make 1,000 subs. We will see over time, I suppose. I mean, just a few months ago, I was saying to, I think it was Little Low, the retro completionist. Check out his channel too, really nice guy. Little Low Gamer, or the retro completionist. He was saying, trust me dude, you'll get bigger. And this was back when I was like 30 subs, and I was like, there's no way you'll reach 100. Well, and I pretty much said to myself, there's no way you'll reach 100. And Little Low was like, you will. Fast forward a few months and we're here, 120, somehow. Yeah, I'm subbed to him. You're subbed to Little Low Gamer? No way! No way! You mean 121? I have 121 subs now? Clipmania says, hey man, how are you? I'm good, Clipmania, thanks dude. I'm very good. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. 121, jeez. Oh my lord. You girls are annoying me. Do you want sub? Because you sound like a decent fella, and I'm fine. That would be. I'm not gonna force you by any means, dude. Only do so if you would really like to. But you know, I really do appreciate you saying I sound like a nice fella. Thank you very much. What we do here, just so I can give you a bit of a heads up, we're an old school gaming channel. As you can probably tell by the Devil May Cry going on right now. We play a lot of old school games with commentary, usually on a Tuesday and a Thursday, and we live stream twice a week as well. Again, usually old school games. Like GTA, we're playing some Devil May Cry right now, and we've also been playing Resident Evil 2 Remake. Not so much of an old school game, but hey. I'm number 122. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. Most appreciated indeed. Put those lances in place. Alright. Now, I am aware that I still owe you guys 100 sub special. I like beat 'em up games. Nice, me too. I play a lot of I play a lot of Tekken and Street Fighter. Well, we're slowly making it higher, Silver. No kidding. Yeah, I play a lot of. I play a lot of Street Fighter Alpha in my spare time. I also like a bit of Tekken and Dead or Alive, so I like fighting games. I do. We gotta go fight Griffin. Alrighty, dude. Have at thee. Is this the one where you can play 3 different characters? Well, 3 different characters who play very similarly, yeah. You have Ryu, Ken, Dan, and Sakura. I love Street Fighter Alpha. It's pretty much my favourite Street Fighter game. Oh my goodness. We're not doing this. Get over there quickly. Oh my god, you cheap. I'm stun locked. Give me a sec. If that keeps up, we're gonna die. And my TV wants to go on standby as well. Hold on. The best Street Fighter is for Sega. Do you agree? That's a very hard one to give an opinion on, to be honest. I haven't played the Sega version. I'm guessing you mean Street Fighter 2. Gotta heal myself. Oh my. We're dead. Okay, that didn't go as planned, did it, ladies and gentlemen? Guys, we just got shafted. That wasn't very fun now, was it? Take two. I can hear someone speaking inside my mind. Yeah, me too. Don't get killed by the giant budgie again. Don't get killed by the giant budgie. Have at thee, you bastard. Come on now, let's do this. Do you play horror games? Yes. A lot of Resident Evil. A lot of Resident Evil. Maybe Silent Hill? If enough people on the channel ask for Silent Hill, I will. One thing I do want to bring to the channel is Siren Blood Curse. I love Siren... well, I love Siren Blood Curse even though it's really scary. Oh my... stun locked again. This guy's annoying me quite badly, I'm not gonna lie. Guess we're using the Devil Star. God, I forgot how cheap he is. Very cheap. Yeah, if enough people want me to play Silent Hill, I will. I mostly play Resident Evil. Oh my... I've never died to him twice in a row before. Alright, that's it. We're getting serious. I'm not losing all my lives on this prick. He's really annoying me now. Really annoying me. Holy shit. Not as annoying as Flying School in GTA San Andreas, but still quite annoying. Yeah, voice in my head, giant budgie, the bird needs plucking and stuffing. Yes, I get the idea. Come on, let's do this. You know what, fella? Have a holy water. That's gonna knock me off. Right, let's do this. We're doing this the cheap way. Because I was getting sick of him, I'm not gonna lie. The cheap way, ladies and gentlemen. And squish. Not so fucking cheerful now, are we?
Yours are definitely the powers of Sparta. Even more so. But I cannot let you live. I serve my master Mundus.
You can't fight with that wound.
Mighty is the power of Mundus. Master, grant me one last surge of power. The power to finish him. Master Mundus.
Mundus says no. God, my PS4 controller's vibrating more than a washing machine. That's some nice HD rumble. Oh, poor bird's getting electrocuted. Oh, poor bird's dead. That's kind of sad.
The three-eyed.
You beat him. Maybe it was too easy for you.
Mundus. His heinous ways make me sick, killing even his own, like they were nothing. He's the one that took the life of my mother, my brother, Shirley. My mother used to always tell me that my father was a man who fought for the weak. He had courage and a righteous heart. In the name of my father, I will kill Mundus.
To be fair, I'd have probably made this a lot easier on myself if I'd have had the double jump, which I still haven't shitting bought yet, because I'm an idiot. This is why you don't want to play video games late at night. You start doing stupid shit that makes no sense. Get up there, Dante. Dante! Get on the big pillar, please. Get on the magical pillar. Nice. Very good. The King of Avalon shall turn the wheel of destiny and take the story to the beginning land. I don't know about you, but to me that monologue sounded like he was about to drop one sick R&B soundtrack. Yeah, that would have been cool. Oh my god, a D rank? Took the Lord's name in vain again, sorry. But yeah, that D rank is terrible. That D rank is terrible. Nightmare of Darkness. Right, we need a hike. this is where the chapters actually start to get really long. So I think this might be... Have you played DMC4? No, not yet, but one of my other friends was asking me earlier if I'd play it for the channel, and I am considering it. So if enough of you want me to play other DMC games, I certainly will. I've played 1 and I've played 3, so I still need to play the newer ones, and Devil May Cry 2 as well. But yeah, I think now might be the point where we start to wind down the stream. So if you guys just want to kind of chat with me for a few minutes, then be my guest. And we are probably going to pick up where we left off in a couple of days, give or take. Before you go, would you mind giving me a brief history of Devil May Cry, if you know it? Seriously, I just got here. Sorry, Callie, I've been streaming for 4 hours. I mean, you'll still get the last 10 minutes. I know that's not much, but hey, give me a sec. Yeah, so, put simply, the guy we're playing as, Dante, his father was a devil who fell in love with a mortal woman, and the underworld threatened to enslave humanity. So Sparda, Dante's father, rose up and fought against the underworld alone. He was the sole warrior, the legendary Dark Knight, who defeated the forces of the underworld and saved humanity from enslavement. He ruled over the human world until his death. And he had 2 sons with a mortal woman known as Virgil and Dante. You won't see Virgil in this... Well, you do kind of see Virgil in this game, but it takes a bit of explaining. Yeah, here it's saying 2 hours 25 minutes. Yeah, because I was... Yeah, I can explain that. Because I streamed for about 1 hour and 30 minutes earlier on. And then I cut the stream short because we had a few problems with Stream Chat. Stream Chat was freezing up and messages weren't displaying properly. So I restarted the stream. So in total tonight I've been streaming for about 4 hours. So this is probably the point where we're going to start winding things down. But yeah, Dante and his brother Virgil came to blows in a game that's set canonically before this one. That's Devil May Cry 3. Virgil was defeated by Mundus, and now Dante is on a mission of revenge to essentially defeat Mundus, avenge his mother, who Mundus apparently also killed, and his brother Virgil, who he's always had a bit of a rocky relationship with, because family. And the Sparda family history is very complicated. But yeah, there's a very, very quick, simple version of the events leading up to this game. A very, very quick version. The game sums it up in a 2-minute cutscene at the beginning, so it's pretty much what's in the opening cutscene. Anyway, guys, I do hope you've enjoyed our little streaming session this evening. As usual, if you are new here, my name is Silver, your host, and we usually live stream twice a week on a Wednesday and a Saturday. We do a lot of Resident Evil, some of the old school GTA games, and also Devil May Cry. So, if that sounds like your jam, then you've come to the right place. And we also do gameplay with commentary on a Tuesday and a Thursday. Right now we're doing speedruns of the original Time Splitters, and we're also doing a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 3. So, yeah, if you are enjoying yourselves, then it is very much appreciated. Good night, and the stream is always the same time or not. On our regular stream nights, which are Wednesday and a Saturday, we usually begin at 5 PM Eastern Standard Time. So, 5 PM Eastern Standard on a Wednesday and a Saturday. We sometimes have bonus streams on different nights, or other nights when I don't have much going on, but usually it's Wednesday and Saturday at 5 PM Eastern Standard. Those are the usual stream days, and the videos with commentary go up on a Tuesday and a Thursday at 9 PM, sorry, 9? Wrong time. At 4 PM Eastern Standard with commentary. So yeah. Or essentially 1 PM West Coast time and 9 PM UK time, depending on where you are. But yeah, Eastern Standard, 4 PM for the videos with commentary, and 5 PM Eastern Standard for the streams. So yeah, see ya, sleep well my friend. Yeah, you guys all take it easy, okay? As always, I have been Silver, your host, and yeah. Does my accent maybe give you a hint? Anyway, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna wind down now. Yeah, I almost said, does my English give you a hint? Does my accent give you a hint? Yeah. So, yeah. Wherever you are in the world, have a very good morning, afternoon, or night. I have been Silver. Thank you very much for stopping in, as always. We almost hit 10 viewers at once tonight, which is amazing for a dinky little channel like this. And I will see you again very soon. Thanks again, everybody, and take care. You're all absolutely awesome. See you, Violet. Take care. Oh, hearts to you too. Thank you very much. Night all. Thank you. Thank you very much.